Alrighty. There's no time like the present, and that present time is now. Let's see if we can get on with this kind of resin pour using the old epoxy glue here. So I've got a couple of, well, 3 of these. They're pretty much the same thing. They've just come from different shops. Look at that. There's lovely Tommy. Lovely Tommy Walsh. Look at him. Can you see him? Oh, he's all blurred. Why is he? There he is. Lovely Tommy Walsh there. Only the UK viewers will understand who that is. Right, so we've got some of them. We got a bit of white spirit or mineral spirits for the Americans. We've got a stick for stirring, a bit of bamboo that was just lying around. And we got some flesh wash, which I'm going to add into it as well. So, plan is, get it all in this pot, give it a mix, pour it in, give it a move around. I mean, it's not a deep fill. This is literally just to put a coating on the top. A bit of a sheen, and the flesh wash, I hope, will tone this down a bit and make it a little bit more murky. So I suppose we better crack on now. This is 5-minute epoxy, but once I add white spirit, once I add the white spirit, that will make that words, Reese, words. It'll take longer to set because I've got the white spirit, which would have diluted down the epoxy. So here goes. Oh, how'd you get these off? Blimey, I thought these just, there we go. I thought they just snapped off. Right, in we go. Straight in. There's one. There's one. Put that over there. There's 2. There's Tommy. Go on, Tommy. Good old Tommy Walsh is going in. Ooh, good noise. Sounds like a firework. There's 2. Let's go for number 3. Ah! Oh well. Doesn't really matter. It's all coming out into the same pot. Whoa, that was a big old glob. Ooh, mama. Alrighty, there we go. It's all in the old pot there. Oh, that stuff stinks. Right, good job there's no such thing as smell-o-vision at the moment. Let's bosh in a bit of the old white spirit. There we go. And then we'll have a bit of the old flesh wash in there. I should be wearing gloves, guys. And if you're going to attempt this, you should too. But I couldn't find any. With COVID and lockdown, getting hold of gloves is like trying to find hen's teeth. So let's give this a mix up, see how we get on. I hope the certainly colour's taken anyway. I'm not sure if the white spirit's watering it down though. Is it watering it down? Can't really tell. I don't think it is. I thought it would, you know. Oh no, maybe. Oh, look at it, it looks like toffee. No, you know what? I don't think this white spirit's doing anything to this, is it? Is it doing anything to it? I don't think it is. Oh, maybe. No, maybe. It's certainly, yeah, it's certainly runnier than usual. Doesn't seem to be all going in. It's certainly doing something there. Quite like the colour. I think the colour will be fine. I might have to get a little pot to decant some of this white spirit, actually. So let's it's going everywhere. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I've got a little pot to decant some of this white spirit, because I'm not sure if that's going in or not. There we go. Something. There's a little pot. That will do. Right. Just decant some of that in. I know some of it has taken some of it, because I poured a lot more in, but that seems to be working alright, doesn't it? I'm not bothered about bubbles. Oh, it's starting to go. So I think we should better start pouring this. Let's go. Here we go. Hopefully you can see that. I am not stopping to move the camera. I do apologise if you can't see this. Oh no, you can. That's good. It goes. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, it's like a weird toffee. It's starting to go a bit white. Now, I don't know. That's the thing. I think it's because it's setting. Or at least the mix is there. There we go. I get some toilet roll in a minute and clear up all this mess. But that's that. That's that. It's all for right. Let's give this a bit of a sloosh around and see if we can get it all to coat. It's quite slow, as you can see. I was hoping that the white spirit would make it a little bit runnier than this. We'll see. We'll see. In the corner there, and then up right that way. You'll see that run down in a minute. I think these little outcroppings are going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. Oh, can you see the little dots, by the way? They were little balls of green stuff. Just little balls of green stuff, and then I cut them in half and stuck them down, and then painted around them. So let's go this way a bit. I mean, if I can't get it all coated, not such a biggie, I'll just repeat the process. I'll get some more of the epoxy and I'll just redo it. But seems to be okay. I mean, you're sloshing around a bit anyway. So that's the basic premise anyway. You don't want to see this. This is like watching paint dry. Quite literally. So you don't want to be seeing this. So I'm going to stop the video here. And then hopefully in a couple of hours this will be set and we'll see how we get on. Okay guys, see you in a bit. Here we are. So module 3 is done. This is module 3. The sump pump is done. So the resin, we're using the two-part epoxy. It was okay. I don't mind it. I might pour a bit more. So just a brief recap. So using the 3 tubes, left me some gaps. I had a little gap here, and around the back here. So it didn't fully coat. And also, it went a little bit cloudy. Now, I don't know if that's because I used the white spirit to thin it down, or the fact that I used one of the tubes was an older pack of epoxy, but it went a little bit cloudy. Well, it's okay actually, because it wasn't supposed to be totally clear anyway, because this is meant to be like some kind of murky, watery nastiness anyway. So I had to get a couple more tubes. I've put them back in. They've come out now. I didn't use white spirit, and that come out a little bit clearer. But obviously it's not covered again. But it has kind of left quite a nice texture on it, which isn't bad. It's kind of lumpy and scudgy, so I quite like that. But we'll see. Let's see how I live with it. But for now, I'm calling it done. If I faff about too much, I'll never move on. So that's this one done. I'll just pick it up. You can have a closer look. There's the horrible scrofulous-y water in there. Obviously, lights are still working. So that is all good. So that is that one done. So that's 3 modules down. 6 more to go. And having said that, here we are. Module 4 is done. Pretty much. I would say 97.5% done. So this is downtown. I'll give you a little spin round. You can see what's going on with it. So recent additions have been the walkway over here and the oil tank at the top, and the walkway going along there. So you can go up the stairs up here. There'll be a ladder up here, all the way around to there. The docks hovel has now got a roof which just slots straight on. This one obviously still needs putting together, but I'm going to paint the insides first, and then it'll get glued on. and then the top will go on as well, because then that'll be removable. So you can get inside the dock shop. Added another platform here. I'll just spin that around so you can see a bit better. There you go. So additional platform up here, so you could come up on the stairs this side, come up these steps, and then you can come up to, and this will be Little Mac's Underhive snacks. At the moment, I'm still waiting for. I've ordered some from some more of those flower pot saucer things to fit the top of this, because I can't find any locally that will fit. And they'll go one on the top, one on the bottom, and then this sign will go on here. It'll go over this switch to hide the switch, and then it'll go on there. And then I'm going to print off another one of these as well, and that's going to go at the front there for the dock shop as well. Again, 3D printed part. The files will be below in the links, along with these up here. I don't know if you can see them. I'll move this over a bit. There you go. These bits here as well, these pipe connectors as well to make railings. They will also be on there as well for you to download and use as you wish. Done some bits on the snack shop. So I've cut out a section here and made some folding doors that fit back, a little countertop. And then on the inside, I've got some corrugated card, and then some kind of worky gubbins as well. And obviously the lights still work like so. So that'll go up like that when it's all done. So that is pretty much module 4 done. All I need to do now is a few other finishing parts, bit of sand, and then we can get painting it to blend in with the rest of the sets, and then move on to module 5. Alrighty, so as I said, module 4 pretty much done and dusted. I say a few little bits and bobs here and there to finish it off, but it was quite an involved build, this one. There was lots of levels to do, lots of detailing, and obviously I'm waiting for bits to turn up for that, which is not the best option to go through, but current state of affairs, it's what happens really. So module 5, yeah. So on to module 5. So module 5, what are we going to do? Loads of ideas for module 5. I've got a landing pad I want to do. I want to do another extension to downtown. So I want to do a section where it's got a saloon type bar and like an old wash house. Undertaker's a bit more of a Wild West feel to it. So there's that I want to do. And then I want to do kind of like a sort of Arbeit's sort of sector house. So not really a big precinct, but kind of like almost like a garage, for want of a better term. So somewhere that they could drive in like a patrol vehicle. I'm thinking of using Ridge Runners or Tower Rocks for that, but the Tower Rocks might have wheels just to take it away from the Tower Rocks slightly. So yeah, I'm thinking of and it'll be like something where the vehicle would drive in and theoretically would go down on a lift to like a bit more of a base of operations and repair base. But on top, it'll just be like a little garage area, and then perhaps an area like a holding cell. That kind of thing, holding cell, possibly a small armory, but I'll do it in a couple of levels so you can take it down, so you can play little scenarios in it. But it won't be big. It'll only be sort of 6-inch square, tall tower. I think that might be next. We'll see. We'll have to go for a good old rummage through the bits boxes and see what we can find. So that's that. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we'll keep this ball rolling on this project. I have got another project, a big project, lined up for when I finish. Well, I say finish. I don't think the Necromunda build will ever be completed, but I want to get at least 9 tiles done. So when those 9 tiles are done, I will put a pin in it for a while, and we'll call it finished. So for when that point, I have got some projects I want to do next. They're going to be big. They're going to be taking something small and making it bigger for 40k. Most of you will probably guess what I'm talking about. But there's a new model that's come out for a certain game in a smaller scale. I'd like to make a bigger scale version of it. So that's coming up. I've also been filming some other projects in between, mainly this week as well. They'll be coming up on the channel later on. Some collaboration builds with other builders on YouTube. So that'll be quite cool. So, as I said, please subscribe if you want to catch up with all that groovy stuff. Like the video, share if you wouldn't mind. That'll be fantastic, always helps. My subscribers have been growing steadily. Chuffed a bit. Really pleased about that. It's awesome. It's lovely to see. It's lovely to get the notifications on my phone. Yeah, little pings up. So-and-so has subscribed to your channel. So that's really good, guys. I'm really chuffed about that. But I could always do with more, and that would be great. I want to share my passions with you all, and hopefully you enjoy that and you'll stay with me for this journey. As I said, loads of stuff coming up. I might do a little filler video possibly next week. Another midweek video, right? I mean, I've done 2 midweek videos now, and this is not part of the plan. The plan was to do 1 video a week, and already. So I did my opening of my second edition 40k box set, but I might do one like a little showcase on my salamanders. My salamanders are pretty much done. Again, they're another thing. They'll never really be finished, but I can put a pin in them at the moment. I've got enough for some decent sized games and enough variety in there to enjoy playing with them. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, click that bell, join me for the next videos. You take care and you keep on building, guys. Take it easy.